Okay, mic is on. Hello, all you beautiful people. It's your girl Asia, the MUA, back with another video. Thank you so much. If you are new to this channel and this is your first time seeing my face, welcome. I'm so glad you stopped by. Hopefully you make it to the end of the video. If, however, you are not new here, this is not your first time seeing my face, you already know what time it is. Hey, A-lister. How you doing? I give you guys full permission to roast me in the comments because I have not uploaded a video literally in months, okay? Listen, life comes at you fast, and in between trying to run this business, trying to take care of my kids who are in freaking middle school right now, oh my God, don't even get me started. I am planning on doing like a life update video. So if you want to see that so you can be all up in my business, leave me a comment below. But that's not why we're here. As you can see in the title of this video, this is going to be my 1-year update about my Shiny Smile Veneers. It has been over a year, I think, since I uploaded my first Shiny Smile Veneers video. And honestly, those videos are among the highest viewed videos on my channel. I really enjoyed reviewing this product. It is a product that I use on a very regular basis. So if you guys want to hear about my experience, having these veneers for a year, what I think about them a year later, just keep watching this video. But before we get into all that, make sure you hit that subscribe button below. I don't know if it's over here, if it's over here, wherever it is down here. Make sure you tap that, okay? Oh, tap that. Hit that notification bell so you never miss when I upload a video, because at this point, who knows when I'm going to upload a video. But make sure you hit the notification bell so you don't miss out when I do. So even though it's been over a year since I uploaded these Shiny Smile Veneer videos, these are the most highly viewed videos on my channel. I get the most comments and questions on these videos. I still get messages in my DMs all the time of people asking me if I really like this product, if I really enjoy the veneers that I got from this company. And the answer is absolutely yes. Like, hello. I will definitely leave those videos up in the card so you can go and check them out, because they answer a lot of questions when you're like in the beginning of the process, like taking your molds and stuff like that. I talk about a lot of that experience in those videos. So if you want to watch those videos, go ahead and catch up. In those videos, I talk about how my natural smile has always been like a point of contention for me, a really huge point of my insecurity, and just a feature about myself that I always wish I could change and make better. Like, I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not great either. I'll go ahead and take the veneer out so you guys can see my natural smile, because it's grossed up, but it tastes good when it's put all together. So, so here's my natural smile. Not horrible, but I mean, there is lots of room for improvement. And I just always felt like if my smile were a little more perfected, I would be a little more confident, and I would probably present myself a little bit differently than I do now. I don't know. It's just always been something that I wanted to work on. And I don't know about you, but I don't have $50,000 to spend on expensive cosmetic dentist surgery. So I thought this would be something that would help me get what I need done, which was post beautiful content, take gorgeous pictures, smiling more. Right? Let me put these back in. Somebody said something to me about hearing a snap when you insert your veneers. I don't necessarily hear a snap, but I know when my veneers are secure because they fit really well. That is probably the most important thing in this entire process, right? So when I was taking my molds, I talked in the previous videos about my first mold getting rejected, and I got really discouraged, and I had forked over all this money, spent these hundreds of dollars, and this was proving to be a process that was more challenging than I thought it was going to be. So take your time. So what I really loved about Shiny Smile Veneers was their awesome customer service. I had lots of questions when my first mold got rejected. I was feeling really discouraged, but I was able to talk to one of the specialists, and they assured me that it's not uncommon to, you know, not get your first set of molds right. I think they send you two. No. Okay, so the first one is free. So when you make your initial purchase, they send you a molding kit. And if you mess up that molding kit or if your molds get rejected, you have to repurchase another molding kit. I think it was like 22 bucks. So it wasn't like a huge deal. It wasn't like I had to like spend a lot of money to get this right. And I was really, really trying to get this product to work for me. So I was determined. I remember I had like a video chat with one of the specialists about how to get my molds correct. And once they were sent off and accepted, that's when the process started. That's when I started to feel excited. It took about 6 weeks to get my veneers in the mail. And I remember the first veneer I got, the top row, like it was really, really scratchy on my gums on this side. I can still remember how that feels because it was just like, it wasn't exactly painful at first, but when I tried to wear them for a long time, the way the veneer just rubbed on my gums, it was just really abrasive. And I was like, look, I can't wear these for a long time. I would like to get another veneer. Once you get your initial set in the mail, Shiny Smile Veneers will remake your veneer if there is a manufacturer defect up to 3 times. So I was disappointed when my molds got rejected, and then I was disappointed when I got this veneer and I couldn't really wear it because it wasn't super comfortable. But like I said, their customer service was on point. They assured me that they would do whatever they needed to do to make this right, and don't worry, it's gonna come. It was just a really good experience. So shout out to Shiny Smile Veneers for just really top-notch customer service. And I watched a couple videos of another snap-on veneer brand. I watched a couple videos from another press-on veneers brand, and a lot of people were saying representatives were hard to get in touch with. It was hard to get your questions answered. The brand wasn't really responsive when it came to customer service, and that is just not the experience at all that I had with Shiny Smile Veneers. So at the end of the day, I'm really, really glad I went with this brand because they have treated me so, so well, and I don't really have anything bad to say. Like, I don't have anything bad to say about my experience. I don't have anything bad to say about the product I received. Even a year later, like, I don't have anything bad to say. So when you receive your set of veneers in the mail, they also send you this case. Let me tell you something. This case is life. Always store your veneers in the protective case because if you don't, you'll probably break them. Like, I'm gonna say it. So in total, I have had 3 top row veneers and 1 bottom row veneer. From jump, the bottom row was like on point. Like, it was perfect. It fit well. It looks great. No complaints there. But the first top row I received, I feel like it didn't fit well. If you go back and watch that video, you can see me kind of struggling with how they fit and how they felt when I put them, when I snapped them onto my teeth. And it just wasn't right. It just wasn't right. Like, nothing about it felt like comfortable and like what I had seen on all the YouTube videos I watched. Like, it didn't feel like that. It didn't look like that. It felt loose in my mouth, like it was gonna fall out. I remember the first time I tried to wear them out, I was so scared because I literally felt like the veneer would fall out of my mouth. And that is something I feel like that could happen if it doesn't fit well. Makes sense, right? So I remember I wore that first veneer out against my better judgment because it was completely uncomfortable. I wore it out and I remember I wanted to eat. So I took the top row out. I don't think I was wearing the bottom row that night. I took the top row out and I didn't have this case. So I put it in the little pocket inside my purse, that little side pocket. That's where I put my veneer. Big mistake. Big, huge. This is what happened to it. This is not a top and a bottom. This is just the top row that absolutely cracked and there was no saving it. Luckily for me, once that cracked and broke, probably because it didn't fit right. Once that cracked and broke, I had already placed the order for the replacement veneer. So when I got the replacement veneer, it was so much better. It fit so beautifully, and that is what I'm wearing now. Moral of the story, make sure you always have your carrying case for your Shiny Smile veneers, because if you try to store them anywhere else or any other way, you will probably cause damage to your veneer that Shiny Smile will not cover, okay? As far as maintenance and keeping them clean goes, this is what I use. Just some denture tabs, just a little effort dent, because basically it is like a plastic removable denture. So this helps keep them really fresh and keep them really clean. And I have a little glass that I sit on my bathroom counter. I swear I want to be an old lady so bad. And all you do is just plop that bad boy in there and go ahead and place your veneer in the glass. I really enjoy watching the water turn blue. Don't be like me and leave your Shiny Smile veneer in the denture water overnight. Take it out, rinse it off. If I have to, I'll give it a little brush with a small soft toothbrush. Usually when I have to give it a little brush is when I had on a lot of lip gloss and I got waxy, glossy makeup all over the veneer. That's when I usually have to go in between the little lines of demarcation in the veneer, which looks so natural and so good. So I really love to keep those clean. That's when I'll go in with a little small soft toothbrush, because I don't want anything too abrasive to scratch up the veneer. So something really small, soft bristle, and that just helps me keep the lines of demarcation clean and clear. See, it's so pretty. I'm such a dork. So one of the questions that I get asked a lot is, how often do you wear your Shiny Smile veneers? Most of the time, I only wear them when I'm going somewhere and I know I'm gonna be unmasked and I'm gonna be talking to people and wanting to smile a lot. Like most social gatherings that I will not be consuming food at. If I do go somewhere and I decide to eat, I just make sure I got my case, honey, and I will pop these out, eat my food, and go in the bathroom and pop them right back in. I don't give a shit. But the thing that I love most about my Shiny Smile veneers is what my content looks like now. It's so beautiful. My face looks so brighter. It makes me look so youthful and just like happy overall. I don't know. It's just something about a really beautiful smile just will pull you in. And I feel like when I create my content now, I have like this confidence that I was lacking before I had Shiny Smile veneers. So it's completely transformed what my content looks like with this beautiful smile. So I'm all for that. That's exactly what I was looking for. So Shiny Smile veneers gave me exactly what I needed it to give. And I have no complaints. I said that already, but I know. Another question that I get asked all the time is, do you eat with your Shiny Smile veneers? I remember back before I took my first molds, I was doing a ton of research. I was watching a ton of YouTube videos, reading a ton of blogs, reading a ton of website reviews about this product and a lot of the other competing similar products on the market, right? So I remember I came across a couple YouTube videos where people were actually showing themselves eating in their Shiny Smile veneers. And I tried it one time and it just wasn't for me. It made me feel too uncomfortable, and there were like food particles stuck in between the veneer and my natural teeth. And it was just like, if I'm gonna eat in them, I will want to soak them before I put them back in. So I just shouldn't eat in them. This was my train of thought, right? So for me, I don't choose to eat while wearing my Shiny Smile veneers. So that is, but I feel like that's a personal choice. And I feel like that's the only restriction that I really have. It's a sizable restriction, but again, it's my choice. I choose not to eat with my Shiny Smile veneers. I've seen it done before successfully. I just don't think it's something that I would want to try to do. But that's just me. So not necessarily a question, but a concern that I had early on in this process was like, are motherfuckers gonna be able to clock me in these plastic ass teeth? I feel like at this point, enough people have seen my other videos and my posts on my social media about this product to know that I wear Shiny Smile Veneers. So it's not so much about being clocked, but about what they look like in person. I have, like, when I first started wearing my Shiny Smile Veneers, I had people that I know personally ask me when I got my teeth done. Like, that's how good they look. I feel like they're so well made that they're not bulky and uncomfortable, and it doesn't look like you have a mouthful of chiclets or a big fake ass plastic veneer snapped onto your teeth. And I feel like when I was watching comparison videos, that's what some of the other brands were giving. And I just don't feel like that's the vibe Shiny Smile Veneers gives off. Once I learned how to speak and my lisp kind of faded away, it was like, oh, I can do this. And I do. So in conclusion, I know I said this earlier, but like, I have no complaints about this product. It was one of the best decisions that I made for myself and my self-esteem and my self-confidence. And if I had the chance to do it all over again, I definitely would. But I also would probably get my teeth done professionally by a dentist if I could also. So I had a need, and I feel like Shiny Smile Veneers did a wonderful job fulfilling that need. And the way the customer service is set up, I would highly recommend it to anybody interested in a product like this. So that's my 1 year update. My teeth still look bomb. I still look great when I smile and I'm wearing my Shiny Smile Veneers. So I have no complaints. Highly recommend. 5 stars. Like, and if I'm not mistaken, they're made in a lab in the US. So, you know, people in this country got jobs, and that's always good. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Make sure you don't miss any uploads in the near future. Of course, I will leave the link to the Shiny Smile Veneers website in the description box, where I will also leave my Linktree, which has links to my merch store, my press-on nails store, all my social media, so you can keep up with me and like all this bomb content that I post with these bomb ass teeth. I don't know, they just fit so well and they look so pretty, and it's been over a year and they still look good. This is still the second top row. This is still the same first bottom row. They still look good. So I'm assuming, just like anything, if you take care of it well, it'll last you a long time. As long as you keep your case and don't put it in the pocket of your purse so your shit break, you should be all right, sis. Thank you guys again for watching. Until next time, stay beautiful.